Hi, so please state your name and profession.
Hello, Sean Mernagh. I'm a case handler in DG Comp at the European Commission. I work in mergers in the unit dealing with IT, communication, and media sectors. And by training, for my sins, I'm a lawyer.
And why did you specialize in competition law?
It actually started with a kind of a desire to study law partly through French. So my undergraduate degree, I did it in Dublin and in Paris. So I got some French, and then I wanted to do a master's in a similar line. And I saw that the College of Europe in Bruges was offering a bilingual French-English master's in EU law, which I did, and really liked competition law. Did some internships in Brussels afterwards, and now it's 10 years later, and I'm still working in the area. So
It never gets boring.
no, I'm still interested in it, I have to say. It's not, and I have tried other areas of law, such as banking and corporate, and I find competition law still more interesting.
That's good. Does being a competition enforcer have an impact on how you read the news?
It does a bit. I mean, if you remember a while back, there was this announcement that Elon Musk was buying Twitter, and me and some others in the team got quite excited that, oh, maybe this would be notified to us because we handle digital mergers. I ultimately found out it wasn't going to be notifiable, but of course, that's something that you know, we look at when we see the news. And even now, actually, I work quite a lot on Article 22 detection. And so we look at the news and we see, oh, is that a potential candidate? We have this kind of a thing now that we think about when we see big transactions announced in the news.
What is your favorite competition law case at the moment and why?
It's not a digital case. It's CK Telecoms, the general court. Well, the whole saga really. And this is because it goes to the very heart of what we do in merger control. The general court ruling, as you no doubt know, it not only proposed to raise the standard of proof in merger cases, but also question some of the long-standing principles that in the Commission's horizontal merger guidelines. So this has a big impact. So it's a very interesting case, and I'm really eagerly following the process. The AG opinion was positive, and let's see if the ECJ agrees and returns us to the status quo.
But coming back to digital, what is the one aspect of digital merger control that you find most surprising?
I thought about this for a bit, and actually, the thing that I think is most surprising is how hard it is to actually bring a case in practice. So maybe from the outside, and also before I start looking at a case, you think, oh, that's Meta or Google or Microsoft. They're so big, they're dominant in their core market, so we should be able to find some concerns. And that can even raise expectations. But then I can tell you from experience, it's never that easy. They have very good lawyers, and they fight us on every argument, every point, and it's always a challenge to make the case. I mean, and that's our job, and it's their job. So I mean, it's you know, it's as it should be, but it was something that maybe surprised me a bit when I joined DG Comp.
Thank you so much for talking to us, and I'm looking forward to talking to you in a minute in competition law and conversation.
Thanks, Vicky.